In the North Atlantic Ocean, just south of Iceland, lies one of the youngest islands on Earth. An island so protected that stepping on it without permission is illegal. This is Surtsey Island, a forbidden place created not by humans, but by fire rising from the ocean floor. Surtsey was born in 1963 when a powerful underwater volcanic eruption broke through the surface of the sea. For months, lava and ash exploded into the air, gradually building land where there had previously been nothing but water. Fishermen were the first to witness the eruption, watching as smoke and steam rose from the ocean. What they were seeing was the birth of a brand new island. The eruption continued until 1967, shaping Surtsey into a rugged volcanic landscape of black lava rock and ash. Scientists immediately recognized how rare this event was. Opportunities to observe the creation of a new island are almost unheard of in modern history. If left untouched, Surtsey could become a living laboratory, showing how life begins on new land. And so, a strict decision was made. The Icelandic government declared Surtsey off-limits to the public. Only a small number of approved scientists are allowed to visit, and even they must follow extreme rules. No outside seeds, soil, or animals are allowed. Visitors must disinfect their shoes and equipment to avoid contaminating the island. The goal is simple: allow nature to take its course without human interference. This makes Surtsey one of the most important scientific sites in the world. Since its formation, researchers have been carefully documenting how plants, insects, birds, and microorganisms colonize the island. The first life arrived through the air and sea. Seeds floated ashore. Birds carried nutrients. Mosses and lichens slowly began to grow on the lava rock. Over decades, Surtsey transformed from barren volcanic land into a developing ecosystem. The island shows scientists how life spreads naturally, something that normally happens over thousands of years, hidden from human observation. Surtsey gives researchers a front-row seat to evolution in action. But the environment is fragile. Human footprints could permanently alter the natural experiment. A single foreign seed dropped accidentally could introduce a plant species that doesn't belong there. A microorganism carried on clothing could disrupt the ecosystem. Even small disturbances matter when studying untouched nature. Because of this, Surtsey is protected as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is considered a global treasure, not for tourism, but for science. There is also physical danger. The island is made of unstable volcanic material. Cliffs crumble, rock shifts unexpectedly, and weather conditions in the North Atlantic can change within minutes. Strong winds and waves make landing extremely risky. Unauthorized visitors would not only break the law, but also place themselves in serious danger. Surtsey reminds us that not every place on Earth is meant for human exploration. Some locations exist to teach us patience and respect. The island represents a rare opportunity to observe how nature builds itself from nothing. It also raises an important question. Should humans always intervene in nature, or should some places remain untouched? By protecting Surtsey, Iceland chose preservation over curiosity. The island is not forbidden out of fear, it is forbidden out of responsibility. It is a scientific time capsule, allowing future generations to understand how ecosystems form naturally. Today, more than 60 years after its birth, Surtsey continues to evolve. Grasslands are forming, birds nest on its cliffs, soil is slowly developing where lava once dominated. The island is alive, changing year by year, entirely on its own terms.
In a world where nearly every corner of the planet has been shaped by human hands, Surtsey stands apart. It is a reminder that Earth is still capable of creating new land, new life, and new beginnings without us. And that is exactly why it must remain protected. In conclusion, Surtsey Island is one of the most important forbidden places on Earth. Born from volcanic fire, sealed off by law, and guarded for science, it represents a rare window into the natural processes that shape our planet. Learning about Surtsey allows us to appreciate the power of nature and the importance of restraint. Sometimes the greatest act of exploration is choosing not to interfere. If you're fascinated by forbidden places like Surtsey Island, subscribe to Forbidden Earth for more educational journeys into the world's most restricted and mysterious locations. Comment below which forbidden place we should explore next.